your recommendation? What's your take on it?
My bottom line for me is that women should continue to have annual mammograms yearly after at age 40. And we don't have the time to go into all those reasons. The recent flack that has come up has been produced by another study that these things did seem to come up periodically over the course, ever since the first study showed a definite benefit to screening mammography in the 1960s. But it seems like, for reasons I don't totally understand about breast cancer, it continues to come up and beleaguer those of us that are in breast cancer care to try to have to fend off issues about is mammography valuable or not. In one word, or one way I can say this is to paraphrase Winston Churchill when he said, "Democracy is the worst form of government except for all the others." The studies that have put down screening mammography have got nothing else to offer. They're not coming up and saying, yes, we should do this. All they can say is that the value is much less than we thought due to this new study, and most recently it's one that the follow-up has only been 2.5 years, which is frankly not the time frame of a good quality study.
There's been some work like with PSAs for prostate cancer, and you already kind of answered this question, but I wanted to just flesh it out. Are there any other is there anything else that would find a marker for breast cancer?
Yes. As a matter of fact, mammography is the only test so far that has been proven to be of value in a screening modality. Lots of other technology is here, as well as on the horizon, that stands to offer even more value than standard mammography. One of the things is called tomosynthesis. Mammography can be up to 98% accurate if women's breasts are totally fatty. Unfortunately, when women's breasts are very dense, then that accuracy rate goes down to about 50%. It's that density that makes all the difference. Tomosynthesis is a way, using mammographic technique, to cut through all that density and makes cancer stand out that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. That's just one. There are lots of other techniques using nuclear medicine, MRI, ultrasound, new technology, even using standard ultrasound, to where it also can take tomographic images of the entire breast and hopefully can be used in a screening mode, whereas now it's mostly used for diagnosis. But one other thing too, that a lot of research is being done now, what you alluded to, on a molecular basis. Mammography deals with the way a cancer looks morphologically, the shape of it, the size, and the margins. But if we can get to the molecular level to where we can tag certain chemicals that will go directly to cancer cells and show cancer and nothing else, then that's the point where we want to be. And I think we're getting very close to that.
What's your take on those in terms of some women are choosing to go ahead and have breast removal surgery based on their risk, based on their genetic markers? How does that fit in with your view of it?
Well, for women that have a genetic predisposition proven to be present, then their likelihood of getting breast cancer can go up to 80% in their lifetime, which is far higher than the average risk woman. And a mastectomy, prophylactic mastectomy, is one of those things that women can do. But in addition to that, we also have things like tamoxifen and other medicines that can be used to reduce the risk of women, even if they have a high genetic predisposition. And also, as far as mammography and other testing, if a woman knows she has a genetic predisposition, it makes it more incumbent upon her to be screened frequently and adequately by whichever test that is being recognized to be the best test for screening.